Ooh, welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting program coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunder. I am Tony.
Adam Baby Toe.
Bubba Campino, he's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Teddy.
Bruce, how are we?
What's going on, dude?
What is going on, dude?
Great championship weekend.
Great championship weekend.
Twas
A great.
great.
What?
Said, oh yeah.
Hey, man,
Well
how are
said.
you, dude?
What's up, Tony?
What's up, Tony?
What's up, dude?
Chilling, yeah.
Chill.
Big gambling today, Gubs?
What's that?
Big gambling day today?
Today?
Yeah.
No, I think everyone got together and said we're not doing anything because fucking Dan Dolofsky is fucking talking about The Simpsons. There's
No,
There's
not
one-
Harry Potter.
there's one NBA game.
Okay.
There's 3 college basketball games.
Okay.
And there's 3 NHL games.
Great.
So it's Simpsons or bust, it appears, for this evening
Oh, great.
with Dan Dolofsky.
The NBA game is also just kind of a big who cares.
Yeah, it is a bit of a hook.
Bit of a hoop
Yeah,
terrible.
I mean,
Tell you what,
I
it's-
want to watch the Toronto Raptors.
Jeez.
right now.
I mean, dude, they got RJ Barrett. I wish Quickly was healthy. and
They are
we could
a
have
bit
all
of an
that.
exciting bunch on the
Yeah, I mean-
Raptors.
Well, do you have a side then?
I have
um,
no side, no.
I'm a little concerned about laying 6.5 with the Knicks in this state of affairs. With the Karl Anthony Towns is questionable with knee tendonitis, and the Raptors are a spunky bunch.
Knee
at home.
tendonitis?
They're Raptors are 5.
This early in the season?
Yeah, I mean,
Is Tibbs running them into the ground already?
Well, yeah.
I mean, it is good that he's getting a night off for sure.
I see LeBron took a night off.
Yeah.
thought
I
he
liked.
was-
Do you
thought he
see
was playing
Bronny's?
too.
Bronny had that sky hook off the side of the
That was sweet.
backboard.
That was pretty funny.
That was sweet.
Looking good.
Um,
I just got to get. I'm trying to get my Christmas playlist together for before the football games.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like I'll be listening to a lot of music on Christmas.
What?
A DMX Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the games, not during.
College football playoffs. We are set.
We are
Some
set.
good lines.
Lines are out.
Yes.
They're all a touchdown or more, but it doesn't feel like they're like that. If that makes sense. I don't think they're going to be blowouts.
No, I don't think there'll be blowouts either.
There's nothing
I think
wrong
there's.
with a cheeky 7.5.
I think there's
No.
one. I think there's one blowout on the schedule.
Clemson, Texas.
Yeah.
No.
I disagree.
Yeah,
I
I don't really think it has
I
the
fear
markings
it's the
of one either.
exact same as
Texas
when
can't score.
Yeah, but Clemson went into Georgia.
I could see Notre Dame putting it on IU a bit, to be honest.
Uh,
I see a world where that
Oh, there's
happens.
definitely a world.
no, not with Signetti
Yeah.
and the boys.
I don't know if it's just me being like a naive boy, but I just got this like sneaky suspicion that Arizona State and Boise State can both make some noise in this thing. And,
Is Arizona State's wide receiver coming back, or is he done?
He's done for the year.
that sucks.
I still fancy them. I do like
Fucking
that squad.
Scottable, you never know.
Yeah, Scottaboo and Genti, it's like if you can, because if you're an underdog and you can run the ball for 4 a carry, you have a chance.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, no matter what,
There's a chance.
you have a chance.
I mean, Boise, it was very early in the year. And Oregon wasn't playing as well, obviously.
They had him on the ropes.
They should have won.
Legit.
It wasn't for a kick return.
Legit.
Had him on the ropes. Also, the fact that we're getting Boise State as an underdog in a Fiesta Bowl,
Fiesta Bowl,
that's
yeah.
something that I genuinely had written off. Like, that'll never happen again. Like, we said goodbye to the BTS, and, like, the biggest thing we lost was Boise
You
State
think
as an
Genti's going to
underdog.
propose after the game?
Oh,
No.
could you imagine? So I actually had that game recap downloaded to my iTunes. So I've watched that game, like, probably 100 times.
Like on your fucking iPhone? Like
On my computer
iPad?
back in the day. Yeah, I had, like,
okay.
on iTunes, I had the 2007 Super Bowl and the
like it.
Boise State Fiesta Bowl.
I don't have them locked in, but I got a game where I'm going to play the total. I got a dog. I got a favorite. And I tell you what, I'm going back to a team total as well.
Ooh.
Really?
Think.
Team total.
Yeah.
You really think that IU just gets their ass kicked?
I don't.
No, there's a way.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a way.
I think there's
that
also
they,
a way
like,
that-
cover easy.
I think there's also a way that Indiana storms in there like NIU and fucking beat.
There's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like. I just like.
think
I
Notre
feel
Dame
like.
will blow it.
I feel like this is the issue though. You can't make fucking mistakes. Like if IU's fucking special teams does what they did against Ohio State, you can't do it.
Yeah.
And Notre Dame's been playing sound football for a while now.
Notre Dame forces
They
mistakes.
don't turn the ball over.
There's certainly a very, very blockable IU punt draw up that Notre Dame will have. They'll make some noise on special teams. They're just bigger, stronger, and faster down the line.
And you can't really. I don't want to bet
down
on
the
them
roster.
yet until you see the weather come out. Because at most of these stadiums, there's going to be some weather.
Oh yeah.
Ohio, Penn State, Notre Dame, weather.
Maybe lock in unders and then play a little.
I will say that the IU Notre Dame, I believe I'm playing the under. I don't think I'm going to take a side. I like Notre Dame's defense is unbelievable. I think I'm going to take the under neck. Just get it out there. 50.5. It's pretty high.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the bowl game lines I've already.
I need to dive in.
Yeah, Miami's went from +1 to -1 when Cam Ward announced he's playing in the Pop-Tart Bowl.
I have started my. Is their coach still there? How many opt-outs have they have?
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a school that has 45 opt-outs in a bowl game.
No doubt. Michigan should opt out of playing Alabama.
There's a bowl game
and
this
just
Saturday.
Pay them $3 million.
Who?
South Alabama, Western Michigan.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Oh, let's go.
It's a big game.
Is that,
Fuck yeah.
is that after the game on
It's at
Saturday?
9 o'clock
No,
at
it's
night.
it's
so,
a
yeah.
no, it's
Okay.
a noon Saturday.
Let's go. Western Michigan, baby.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
And then Navy's 3:30.
Navy Army 3.
I don't like that there's a game. I thought there was always the HBCU game around now
I don't know.
in the morning.
I don't.
before Army
I'm
Navy.
seeing 9 p.m. on ESPN.com and the betting website.
On Saturday?
Sounds like it's at night.
Why is the green one saying noon?
I don't know.
When does
The blue one and ESPN.com both say 9 p.m.
North Dakota State try to lift the trophy again?
I don't know what round those boys are in.
I think it's the third.
Okay.
I think they just finished the second round.
Let me see. FCS. North Dakota State 17.5 against Mercer, who played Bama a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they're tough squad.
So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 teams left. So what is that? Quarters?
All right.
Montana State's still in it.
No. Yes.
Yeah, they are. Montana's out.
What about Ohio, Jacksonville State squaring off in a bowl game?
A bowl of are your coaches still there?
Ohio's coach is gone.
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
That's a tough handicap.
SMU.
That's a tough thing.
Tough handicap, boys.
SMU. I don't. Plus
We will dive in and we will
8.5.
all.
I don't
Shout out.
think we're living in a world where Penn State is covering 8.5 against a decent football team.
Well, I watched that offense look really good on Saturday.
Penn State.
Yeah. They moved the ball up and down the field. Now the defense didn't stop Oregon at all.
Right.
No. And Aller just turned it over, and that was it.
SMU
Yeah.
can get going if they start fucking
That was
running.
a really
there.
good interception.
Yeah.
Don't do it again. You did it on Saturday. Don't do it again.
I tell you what, I might take SMU outright.
Okay. Let's go to tonight.
Shout out to the Hammer Dahniacs that trailed to the
Ohio Bobcats.
SMU to make the playoff ticket at the beginning of this year. But yeah, more importantly, shout out to the Ohio Bobcats winning the MAC championship. Finally, it came home.
Finally.
And boy, it was glorious.
Tonight. Gumpy referenced it earlier. It is the Simpsons Bowl.
Yes, it is. This fun day.
Bengals at the boys.
Fun day football.
49.5 is your total. 4.5 is your number. I don't do this often. I'm going to do it tonight. 5-star, 5-unit play
Really?
on the Bengals.
Really?
Oh, that's
Whoa.
not where I thought you were gonna go.
Whoa.
Give me them boys plus 4.5.
Okay.
Whoa. I lean Bengals. I'm not ready to slap a 5-star, a play of the year.
It's rare for me to do, but
Are you being serious or are you being facetious?
I'm being serious. It's a
A
POM.
little tongue in cheek? Or no?
No,
Feels
this
is
a little
for shoot,
tongue-in-cheek.
brother.
I mean, I can show you the slip.
Feels like a work.
All right.
Feels like a work.
Later, show me the slip. And I will too be on the Bengals upon seeing the slip. But as of now, lean Bengals. I'm not on it. I don't think you can go wrong with the over here. I think you can go over a few different ways, taking the over 49.5, going Bengals team total over, Bengals first half team total over. Maybe you go Cowboys team total over and take the over 3 different ways.
Okay.
All right. Mitt, bring it home for us, please.
I don't really love the Cowboys in this spot, but I think they can win. The Bengals have just kind of found ways to somehow fuck up games. But with that being said, I love the over of this game, and I love CD touchdown, actually.
Okay.
CD has been
Okay.
very, very cold this whole year, and I just think
Is he
he's gonna
banged
find-
up?
I don't think
Remember he
he's
didn't
banged
play
up.
the,
Like,
the other game? He
Yeah,
kinda just
one-
sat out.
Yeah, there was like one game. It was like a hamstring or some shit that they labeled it as. It kind of seemed like it was more of just like I'm pissed off. I'm not fucking playing. Because he wasn't really on the injury report for practice. And then, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. But I just think it's a get right spot for CD. You got to
There we
end the
go.
season on a high note.
Yes, we
Get
do.
rolling. Like, you're still getting paid a shit ton of money, dude. Like, you got to get in the end zone. You got to do something. I get it. Dak's out, and the offensive line's awful.
Cooper's been playing pretty well.
Cooper Kush.
Cooper's
He's a backup quarterback.
he's exactly what you're looking for as a backup.
Yeah.
He's not good enough where you're ever
No,
gonna
he's not.
think, should we try him out?
no.
He might be better than this guy.
No.
But he can play
Enough.
well enough when you need him to.
Yeah, like they could beat the Bengals. The Bengals
yeah.
are not,
With that
especially the Bengals
defense?
defense. Like
Yeah.
I'm playing the shit out of the over. Is my true bet, but then also I love CD to get in. Jamar probably get in.
Okay.
Wow, the Cowboys secondary is really
What are you taking?
over.
He's got the over CD to
Couple
get in.
overs
Probably
back here.
Jamar in.
Couple over boys in the back.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Wolves nodded it.
Yeah.
Did
don't
they?
love-
Wolverhampton.
Yeah, Wolves
They've been
nodded it.
shite all year long.
They
That was
have.
West Ham, to be fair.
How many save big games are they?
3.
Tree.
Okay. Well, I got a stat for you.
Oh, go ahead.
Since 2004, 100% of the college basketball national champions were ranked in the top 12 in week 6 of the AP poll.
Wow.
The week 6 AP poll just came out. So
UConn not in it.
if it holds true for the last 20 years, your champion will be Purdue, Kansas, Marquette, Tennessee, Gonzaga, Kentucky, Duke, Auburn, Iowa State, Bama, Florida, or Oregon.
UConn's at.
UConn's at.
Oregon just lost their first game last night.
Since 2004.
Next week's week 6.
Nope, right now.
No, you're reading it wrong.
No, you're
I
out.
don't know.
Sorry, Bruce.
No, they just beat.
it's hard to repeat.
If you want to buck
They
the
did
trend,
beat. They
Baylor.
did beat Baylor.
They beat.
If you want to buck the trend and put money on UConn right
If
now,
anyone can buck
Bet
the
you it's a nice
trend, it
little
would be Hurley and the boys.
Okay.
who do you like out of that?
What's that?
Who's your favorite out of that group?
I
Auburn.
No,
I
I
think
love.
you love Auburn.
No, I love Baylor. Also, because Baylor got.
They're not in that group though.
I know, but O'Meara, the big man from the U, he transferred to Baylor, so I like Baylor even
Okay,
more.
okay.
But
Your Marquette's in there.
yeah, I'm not as high on Marquette as years past. for me.
Marquette has such a good barn
Yeah,
that they're just a regular season squad.
Great rig.
Creighton kind of similar.
yeah, they get to the tournament, and it's just not Shaka's time in the tournament.
No,
It just
Never has been.
no.
The barn.
I do.
The barn is a crutch.
I do think this could be a year where Duke could go on a run. They do feel different this year.
Okay. Do you like any games tonight?
Oh, the Hammers just scored.
Oh,
I got Norfolk on the money line at home versus Hofstra,
okay.
and yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's all.
That is. Charleston Southern's playing South Carolina State. I would lean South Carolina State on the money line, but yeah, it's just.
I forgot to mention. So Carson Beck's probably out for the playoffs. We're thinking.
I fancy them more with
Yeah.
with the other lad.
Fucking Gunner.
Yes, I mean he threw that terrible interception, but
That's
they
the
were
other
doing
reason.
fucking so many end arounds and shit.
But that is the other reason that I'm looking at like 60-1 for Arizona State, and
Sure.
65 I think to 1 on Boise. Like there is no clear cut like that's the most dominant team in the country. Like the hedge opportunity alone is worth it in my mind at those numbers. Like
So
12-person field 60-1.
if Ohio State beats Tennessee, then I would have a ticket on Ohio State to win it all. But I worry about them at home against Tennessee. I really do. Especially if they start slow. It'll be so fucking
Oh,
nervous in that stadium.
the Bluebirds.
Yeah.
They know that.
Oh yeah.
They should man. They do not need another home game. Like that's the one home game where you're like the like you just said.
Maybe better on the road.
Yeah, the tightening of the butthole is going to be so intense.
Okay.
But you can just you don't have to pick winner. Even to make the title game.
Now we're talking.
To make the title game, I use plus 1,600. Ohio State plus 270. I mean, even Oregon at plus 190. I don't love the bracket. Doesn't play out as well as I would like for Oregon.
No, I mean whether they play Tennessee or Ohio State, that's not an easy first round game. Sorry,
but yeah, if you like Arizona State to make the final plus 2,000, Boise plus 2,200.
Yeah, I mean there's a world where Arizona State's playing Clemson and Boise State's playing SMU, and it's like you're sitting pretty on any long shot you take.
Yeah, I think a lot of I think there is. I agree with you, Bruce. I don't think there's a standalone. Although Oregon's undefeated, I don't think they're that much above the rest, even though they are undefeated. I don't think there's a standout favorite.
And that's Oregon football in a way.
I hear you. Bro.
Tennessee can match Ohio State man meat too.
Oh yeah,
they can bang.
Very much so.
Right? That's the worry for Ohio State.
Yeah. The defense will be fine against Ohio State.
Yes.
Will the offense be able to?
Yeah, what's his name? He's got 15 touchdowns and 13 of them are against fucking the worst teams in the country.
Oh, Nico?
Yes.
Yeah.
He has one touchdown against a good team.
They can run the ball though.
Uh-huh.
Are you doing anybody do anything for NHL?
I fancy the what's going on with the blue shirts, Bruce? Is it over?
We're robbing the Sens blind for Brady Tkachuk and making our push for Lord Stanley.
All right. I like the Habs money line at home against the Ducks. Habs been playing some good puck.
Okay.
Patrick Laine's back. He's playing really well for them.
Okay.
That's it. I lean Sabres against the Red Wings at home as well, but
as you do.
Is there any footsie tomorrow?
Yeah, there's a Champs League tomorrow.
Ooh.
And I got Celtic on the draw no bet versus Dynamo Zagreb.
Ooh, in Zagreb, are you sure?
Yeah, the Celtic boys are buzzing.
Yeah, no, Dynamo shambles.
I got Real Madrid draw no bet versus Atalanta. I fancy Leverkusen draw no bet versus Inter. Sporting draw no bet versus Club Brugge. And then RB Leipzig's 0-5 in the Champions League.
Okay.
I got Aston Villa, the villains, draw no bet versus Leipzig.
It's not Leipzig's year in the Champions League.
They've been good. They're still good in Bundesliga. You get them at good prices in the Bundesliga, but they're not in the Champs League.
Okay. Do we fancy Burnley minus 150 against Derby?
Derby County?
Derby.
Is it at Derby?
No.
Oh, okay.
You don't want it to be at Derby.
You don't want Derby away.
No.
That's a proud.
Like Millwall away.
Legit, Derby County is one of
what that means because you still want to watch the fucking movie.
Derby County is a very, very proud English club. They just haven't been back to the top in quite some time.
It's a great holiday movie. Why don't you fire it up tonight?
You should.
Is it Christmas themed?
No, not at all. But
perhaps it takes place a bit around Little Santa.
They're in England, but
it could at some point.
It's around Boxing Day.
Certainly.
Hungry Sharks are plus 360 at Carolina tomorrow. I think after what happened to them against the Bolts, I might shy off against the upper echelon.
Against the Sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
No, we
I think
can choose our spot.
I think it was 5-0 after about 10 minutes.
That'll happen. They weren't that hungry. Do we have anything else?
Tony, I got so far.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tony, never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Babe Ruth.
Thought it was going to be Roger Clemens.
Yep.
Both
of them said
very similar guys. All right, we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Full slate, fucking
full slate of
and everything.
That baseball quote did remind me.
Don't do it, Bruce.
Good riddance. Juan Soto.
Oh, jeez.
Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah!